Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Jada Toys die-cast metals, Avengers, Age of Ultron, M60, Thor. Yes, you heard spot right. It's die-cast metal. In fact, 100% die-cast metal, making these much heavier than regular released plastic figures. Down below we have a picture of Thor. He looks very serious. Am I the only one that maybe sees that? A more serious half Thor on the side of the packaging. And on the back, other figures available. There is a Hulk and Thor 2-pack, as well as an Iron Man Mark I, Hulk, Thor, War Machine, Ant-Man, Deadpool, War Machine, and Hulk in a 6-inch line as well. To check out more from the folks over at Jada Toys, head over to www.jadatoys.com. Spot had to put pauses in there as well. What we are going to do, I think we will, we're just going to take a break. I'm going to get this opened up. And when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the Jada Toys die-cast metals, Avengers, Age of Ultron, Thor. It's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. In mighty Thor's hand is Mjolnir. Unfortunately, Mjolnir, and I guess just really because of the way that he's posed, Thor unfortunately does not stand. Well, at least he doesn't stand in the sense that he stands on this backdrop. He just completely falls over. Putting him on a flatter surface, something a little bit harder than this bad boy right here, he does stand, so don't worry about that. But he is certainly a lot heavier. Well, I guess he does feel he's a little bit heavier than other figures that we've had a look at. Maybe the culprit being that he does literally hold Mjolnir in his hand, and maybe that adds a little extra weight up at the top. But a great looking figure. He's got a little bit of stubble on his face, slightly painted in there, a nice touch, as opposed to making a full-blown beard. Of course, Thor's also got his cape blowing off to the side, and his hair pulled back and slightly braided as well. Even like the detail, just the smallest of details, the scripture that has been carved into Mjolnir, or at least in this case, sculpted into Mjolnir, has not been overlooked at all either. Even a little strap, little tassel coming out from the bottom handle of Mjolnir is also there as well. Coloring on Thor is more subtle, certainly in the fact that his outfit by nature is subtle to start off with, but primarily black with little silver accents there and the silver spheres or circles making up the front of his chest and the areas, of course, connecting to his cape. I love the coloring of the cape as well, or really all, for that matter, all the areas that are red, which seem to all share the same coloring. So the areas around the gauntlets of his wrists, and of course the cape is this really nice cranberry, almost raspberry red. It's a delicious looking red, if I can say delicious. You do see some of the screw holes on the back. Luckily though, the cape does hide a lot of the back area where screws would be noticeable. But again, like, you're not going to be displaying him, very likely displaying him from the back. You're going to be displaying him from the front. He has no posability to speak of, no head motion, no arm motion, and no waist swivel either. But, certainly when you pick up things like Jada Toys, one thing that you're guaranteed, excellent paint, clearly is right here, a good, sturdy, solid, heavy figure. And it does deliver in that department. These are available in your local comic book stores. You can also find them in some retail stores as well. If you wanted to get something a little bit different, because of course, without naming names, you can get so many of the smaller plastic figures that after a while start looking so close to one another. It's those figures that have the big black eyes. That's all I'm going to say. But Jada Toys does kind of the same thing. Smaller scaled figures, super deformed, big arms, big head, small legs, but they certainly bring something different to the table. And of course, let's not forget the fact that they are die-cast metal, so that's a big plus as well. Today's collectible spot, though, we were having a look at the Jada Toys, and I believe this was the Avengers, yes it was, Age of Ultron, Mighty Thor. stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more videos. He is. More videos heading your way as always. Thanks for watching. See you next time.